Hi, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Erica. Thank you so much for clicking on my video. I would love to have you subscribe, like, comment, and if you're returning, welcome back. Thank you so much for being here. So today's video is going to be my second collab with my beautiful friend Grace. Her channel name is gelbeauty87, and of course, I will have her channel and her video linked in my description box. Grace is absolutely gorgeous and so talented. She creates such beautiful makeup looks. And she does a lot of really fun things on her channel that I have been wanting to do on my channel since I first got started. Battle of the Palettes is one of the things that she does that I absolutely love to watch. And I have had that on my list of videos to film since I started my channel, and I just haven't done that. So I'm really hoping that in 2023, I will start filming those types of videos and maybe take a few more wonderful ideas from Grace. If you guys have not yet gone and subscribed to Grace, please go to her channel, subscribe, and watch her content. You are going to love her. So she got a hold of me a little while ago on Instagram, and she asked me if I would like to do a collab with her. And I said, of course, Grace, I would love to do that. And she said what she thought would be really fun is if we talked about 10 holiday releases from the past, because she had seen that I had a couple of holiday released palettes in my collection. And I said, well, I don't have 10, Grace, but I do have 3, so I can definitely show those and talk about those. And then I thought it would be really fun to go online and find some pictures of past holiday releases and talk to you guys about why I didn't get those, why some of them I'm kicking myself for not getting, and why I did feel pretty comfortable with passing on a couple of them. But before I get into that part of the video, I did want to talk to you guys about a couple of things, a couple of makeup products I do have on my face today, because Grace sent me a couple of these things, and I'm so grateful and so thankful that she did, because I love them. Okay, so I did use this palette on my eyelids today. This is the Scooby-Doo Creeps and Crawls palette from Glamlight, and I got this when it was released, and had big plans to film with this, and then I just got busy with collab videos and other things, so this kind of got put on the back burner. But because Grace sent me a couple other things, and it'll make sense here in just a minute, I really wanted to use this today, and it's a gorgeous palette, beautiful, beautiful purples and blues and teals. I was really happy with how the mattes performed, and the shimmers are stunning. Now, the reason why I use this today is because Grace sent me the highlighter duo that came in that collection. She showed this on her channel a while back, and I went berserk over the highlighter palette duo. And for some reason, I just didn't pick that up because, well, I know why. I'm cheap, and I don't usually get the entire collection. I just get like 1 or 2 palettes or 1 or 2 things out of the collection. And I told her in the comment section that I loved the highlighter duo. And she said, you know, this is a little too glittery for me. If you want it, I would love to send it to you. And I was like, are you serious? And she's like, yeah. So she sent it to me, and it is gorgeous. It is glittery. I will say it's, well, I don't know if glittery is the right word, but it's kind of chunky or flaky in consistency. But I use this one down here. This one's kind of got a pink cast to it, and this one has kind of like a icy blue lavender shift to it. And I love it. It's very blingy, it is gorgeous, and I'm so happy that Grace sent this to me. And then she also sent me a little mini lip kit from Gwen Stefani's new brand called Give. We have this one here. This is this beautiful red liquid lipstick, and this is in the shade I'm Still Here, and I'm not going to swatch these, but I'll show them to you what they look like here. Beautiful red liquid lipstick, kind of tomato red. And then she sent me 2 of these little bullet lipsticks, mini bullet lipsticks. And this one is in the shade Original Me. And I did use this one today. It's beautiful. I don't know how well red goes with the purple eye look, but I just wanted to use the products that Grace sent to me because I'm collabing with her today. And then this one is in the shade, I think it's called Anaheim Shine. And this is lovely too. This one I would say maybe is a little bit more glossy than the one that I used. I used more of a matte lipstick, and it feels wonderful on my lips. You can't even feel it. It's great. And I'm really interested to see how well this lasts throughout the day. So I will get back to you on that in a future video. Okay, so now let's get into this collab video talking about 10 holiday releases from the past. And I'm going to start off by showing you the 3 holiday palettes that I have in my collection, and then we'll go into some pictures of past holiday releases. So the first one I'm going to show you is from Too Faced, and this is the Hot Buttered Rum palette. And this was released, I believe, last Christmas or maybe the Christmas before. Some of the dates I'm not going to have right, and you can just correct me in the comment section if you remember when this was released. Let me know in the comment section. And this was sent to me from Avita, Viva You're Pretty, and I have yet to use this palette, but I think it's absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful neutral color story here. And it smells, I think it's supposed to smell like hot buttered rum. To me, it smells more like marshmallows. I don't know, but it's got a really nice scent to it. You know, Too Faced does those really nicely scented palettes. And really cool packaging. It's that metal packaging that would be great to take traveling. My next holiday themed palette is from Colourpop, and this is the Frozen 2 palette. And I got this, oh gosh, I've had this for over a year, I would say, maybe a year and a half. So I think this was released, what, in I'm not sure, 2020 maybe? Let me know in the comment section, you guys. Go for it. I think this is such a beautiful wintry color story and very appropriate for the holidays. The only drawback, and I know I've said this before about this palette in other videos, is that we do have a pressed glitter here, and I don't love the pressed glitter formula from Colourpop, but I love the rest of these shades in here, and I haven't used this in a while, and I really want to use this over the holiday season because I just think it's gorgeous. My last holiday themed palette that I have in my collection is the BH Cosmetics Naughty palette. Woo! I love this. It is so beautiful, such great quality, so many fun options in here, very Christmassy, very holiday themed, but you know, you have all kinds of options that you can use all year round. The problem though with this palette and me is that I kind of feel like it is just a holiday palette, so I don't usually pull it out unless it's the holidays, which is ridiculous. I'm going to get over that here. I'm going to force myself to get over it because this palette needs a lot of love. It's just amazing. And I have used this on my channel before with Ash, Makeup and Chaos. We did do a palette bingo, although we used different shades, so our looks were completely different. Really fun to use this in a collab video. Really fun to use this any time of the year, any day of the year. I just need to get over my weirdness about only using this during the holidays. So I scooted over here so that I can pop some pictures up of other holiday releases from the past that I wanted to talk to you guys about, show you, and then explain to you why I didn't get them. And some of these I'm really kicking myself for not getting. Now the first one, this is the Nice palette from BH Cosmetics, and this came out alongside the Naughty palette that I just showed. And this was released in 2020, I'm pretty sure. And the only real reason why I didn't get it is because I just really liked the Naughty palette better, like the color story better. I don't know, it just kind of spoke to me more than the Nice palette did. I do think this is a very pretty palette. It's just that it just didn't seem as exciting to me as the Naughty palette. So I'm not really regretting that I didn't pick that up because I did get the Naughty palette. So, you know, I'm calm about that one. That one's fine. But I would love to know if you guys got the Nice palette and what you think of it, if it performs well. I've seen several people use the Nice palette on their channel in their videos. And from what I've seen, pretty much everybody really liked that palette. Now the next one is the BH Cosmetics Hot List palette. And I'm pretty sure that came out last year in 2021. And I love the color story. I think it's really cute packaging, really nice holiday themed palette. But I don't know, it just didn't really wow me for some reason. And I think I felt like because I have the Naughty palette, I didn't really need to get another holiday themed palette from BH Cosmetics. As I was looking at pictures of it online, I was kind of thinking, why did I not get this? Because it's really, really pretty. But I don't know, I just think I felt like, and I still feel like, the Naughty palette just kind of filled that void in my life of needing a holiday themed palette. So I'm okay with passing on this one too. The next palette is the Too Faced Gingerbread palette. And I'm pretty sure that this also came out last year in 2021. And I love the packaging. It's so cute. I love their metal packaged palettes. I just think that's really fun. And I've heard that this palette smells like gingerbread. Oh, and right there, that should have been enough to make me get this palette because I love the smell of gingerbread. I love gingerbread cookies. Ginger snaps are one of my absolute favorite cookies ever. I digress. This is a beautiful color story. It's more neutral, I would say, but really pretty colors in here. And I don't know if this is still available or not. I don't really feel like I need this palette in my collection. I really don't, but it is really cute. And I do kind of wish that I had it. The next one is the Colourpop Rudolph collection. And this came out, was that last year or 2020? Why can't I remember dates? I can remember your middle name, your cat's name, your hamster's name for the rest of my life. But if you ask me a date, chances are I'm not going to know what it is. I think this is such a cute collection. So cute. And I love Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Love him. I have the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer movies. We have a Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer little guy that sings the song like Frank Sinatra that I plug in every year during Christmas time, and we push his hand 8 million times until I'm about ready to scream. Now, the reason why I didn't get this palette is because I just felt like I didn't need it. I felt like the color story, I had it already. But the more I was looking at pictures of this palette, I don't know that I do have this color story in my collection. I mean, I could dupe it, you know, I could pull shades from other palettes and make this color story. I could, but I'd like to have it all in one palette. It'd be really fun. I love the packaging of the palette. I love everything that came with this collection. It's adorable. And I have seen Angelica Lirimar create looks with this palette on her channel. Beautiful looks, really fun. And I don't know if this is still available. I was going to go onto the ColourPop website and look, and I'm on a no buy until January. And I'm going to try to extend that if I can, because I'm doing really good. I'm not buying makeup right now. I feel really proud of myself. But I would like to kind of know if it's still available, because if it is, and it's on a sale, if it's on sale, I might get it. I don't know. I don't know that I need to get it, but man, isn't it cute? I would love to know what you guys think of these collections as well. And if you pick them up, let me know in the comment section. We can chat about it. Now, the next one from ColourPop, this is a more recent release. And this is kind of like an honorable mention. And I might be cheating here. And I'm sorry, Grace, if I am. But I had to show this palette because I think it's so cute. And I did not pick this one up. It's the Holidays palette from the Muppets. And Animal, who's one of my absolute favorite Muppets ever, is on the packaging. And I do think this is really cute, and I would really like to own this palette, but I don't need it. You know, I really don't need it. And to me, it doesn't necessarily say Christmas or the holidays. It says more to me like New Year's Eve or New Year's. Like this is a palette that I would put a look with together if I was going to like a New Year's Eve party. It's got a lot of really pretty shades in here, vibrant shades, and just a really nice mix of things, but I don't need it. But man, when I saw the picture of this, when I saw this was released, I mean, it was so hard for me to not just instantly go on the website, click the button, put it in my cart, and buy it. Now I'm going to show you a couple of collections from Makeup Revolution. And I do think I have more than 10 holiday releases in this video, and I apologize, Grace, but I just had to show these to you guys because these are things that really just spoke to me, and I'm really kicking myself for not getting this particular collection. This is the Grinch collection from Makeup Revolution. And I am obsessed with the Grinch, the cartoon version, and also the movie that Jim Carrey has done. I can watch those all the time. I do watch those all the time during the holidays. We have yet to watch those yet, but we're going to be watching them very soon. I know that. And these palettes and the whole collection are so cute, absolutely adorable. And I don't know why I didn't pick these up. And I don't know if they're still available. And again, I'm on a no buy, so I'm really trying hard to just stay off sites and not look to see if that stuff's still available, because I know myself and I'll just go ahead and go crazy and buy it all. The color stories of both of the palettes, I think, are very appropriate for the Grinch. I love the packaging. You know, we have the palette that's shaped like his head, and then the other one that's kind of furry, like his fur that he has. And the lippies and just everything else that came with the collection, I think is really cute. I don't know. I just really need to control myself because I really don't need those palettes. I really do try not to become affected by gimmicky type releases, although I do have some gimmicky palettes in my collection. I just showed you one, and then I got the Celtics palette. The box for that is back there. I have the Def Leppard palette, the Ozzy Osbourne palette. So, you know, who am I to say that I don't get gimmicky palettes? Because I do. But I do try to kind of, you know, keep that in check. But isn't this so cute? God, it's cute. And if you guys have the Grinch collection from Makeup Revolution, or a palette or anything from the collection, let me know in the comment section. Now I'm going to show you the e.l.f. palettes that Makeup Revolution released. And I think this was last year. And I think the Grinch collection, I think, was last year too. Again, this is ridiculous for me to even try to tell you when they were released because I don't know. But I saw these palettes and I thought, oh, they're so cute. I'm not a real big fan of Will Ferrell. Okay, I do like the movie Elf, but more so from the other characters than Will Ferrell. He just drives me a little nuts. So that was kind of like one of the reasons why I didn't just instantly go and buy the palette. Plus, I felt like I had this color story elsewhere. Well, there's two palettes. There's the one with his character on the front, and then the other one is like a book. It's got like, I think two or three palettes inside. And I've seen several people use the e.l.f. palette, the one with him on the front, on their channels. Really seems like a really nice palette. It looked gorgeous. The looks I've seen created with that palette look really beautiful. I don't know that I've seen anybody use the other palette, or the palettes, that little book thing. But now I really feel like I should have picked up that e.l.f. palette, the one with him on the front. I really do. I don't need it. I really don't, because I'm pretty sure I have that color story in my collection, or I could definitely dupe that palette with other palettes. But I just think it's so cute. It's so cute. And yeah, I don't know if that's still available either. And I'm not even gonna go look. I'm not gonna go look. Then we also have the Nutcracker palette from Makeup Revolution. I think this is absolutely adorable too. Passed on this one. You know, like I said, I do love Makeup Revolution, but I know sometimes their palettes can be a little hit or miss. And so far, the palettes that I've purchased from the brand, minus one that was a total dud, they've all been really nice. But I think this is such a cute palette, cute packaging, really cute color story. I do have 4 little nutcrackers downstairs in my windowsill that I put out every holiday season. And it might be kind of fun to get that palette and maybe display the box along with those nutcrackers. No, I don't need to do that. But I just think this is adorable. I'm not kicking myself so much for that one as I am for the Grinch collection and the Elf collection, however. And then the last thing that I wanted to show you is Kylie Cosmetics Grinch collection release that came out, I believe, last year. And this one, I do not regret not getting at all. I don't regret it at all because it just doesn't say Grinch to me. Like the packaging does, but the color story is so lackluster to me. When I saw that was released and I saw the inside of the palette, I was like, no. I mean, I don't know. Does that say Grinch to you? It doesn't really say Grinch to me. The green shades are very muted. And the one from, or the 2 palettes that Makeup Revolution released for their Grinch collection, those really said Grinch to me. There was some more vibrant green, just a better color stories, I felt like. So this, I'm not kicking myself at all for not getting. Not that I have necessarily anything against Kylie Cosmetics. I just, you know, that's not one of my favorite brands. I don't have anything from that brand. But I did consider getting this when I saw the front of the palette, the packaging, but then the inside, like I said, it just, boring. So those were my holiday releases of the past. I'm pretty sure I went over 10. I think I did what? 13, 14, I don't know. I had them all counted out and it was like, well, I'll take some of them out. So I'm just doing 10 and I just couldn't take them out because I really wanted to show you guys these palettes and talk about them. And I would love to know if any of you guys got any of these palettes, if you have, maybe you have all of them. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section. We can chat about it. Let me know what your thoughts and feelings are, what you may have passed on that you're kicking yourself for, what you passed on that you're happy that you passed on. Let's chat about that, of course, in the comment section. And I really want to say a huge thank you to Grace for asking me to do this collab with her. I love Grace. She is beautiful. She is talented. She has amazing content. She gives me a lot of really fun ideas that I really need to start doing on my channel soon. So thank you, Grace, for being the other half of my brain and giving me so many wonderful ideas to do on my channel. And I really hope that you guys will go to Grace's channel and subscribe. Of course, like I said, I'll have her channel and her video linked in my description box. Please go and subscribe to her channel if you haven't yet already. And I really look forward to doing another collab with Grace at some point. Thank you guys so much for taking time out of your busy day or evening to sit down and watch my video. It always means the world to me. If you have subscribed, you would like to subscribe, do not forget to hit the notification bell. That way you're aware of all of my future uploads. I cannot wait to see you guys again in my next video. But in the meantime, please take care of yourself, be well, safe, happy, and I hope to see you very soon. Thanks again, you guys. Take care. Bye.
Drop it.